Welcome to Water Plant Operator Training, a program on lime softening. This program is brought to you by the American Waterworks Association. My name is Fred Bletcher, and I'm going to walk you through the process. Now, if you're a surface water treatment plant, lime softening is probably not a big issue for you. But if you're a groundwater system, this may be a very significant issue because of the amount of hardness and alkalinity that's in your water. While we tend to favor groundwater supplies in many areas because they don't have much contamination from the surface, the water quality is relatively stable, temperatures are stable, and if there are changes in the water quality, they're relatively slow, there are things that we need to remove from the water. Wells and groundwater supplies get contamination as a result of contact time with the aquifer. Basically, the longer the water is in the ground, the more it's dissolving the limestone and other materials that are in the rock formation. As a result, the alkalinity and hardness go up with time. We get iron, other metals dissolved like arsenic, and if you're in any contact with the surface system where you might have organic materials getting into the water supply, you'll get organics. In all aquifer systems, you're likely to have microbiological constituents. All of these things need to be removed. Hardness is related to the contact time in the aquifer. Often groundwater is hard. The question is, what's acceptable? And it all depends on where you are and how long you've been there. If we have less than 70 milligrams per liter of hardness in our water, there's a tendency for us to believe this water to be too soft. Soft water is the stuff where you get a little bit of soap, put it in the water, and you get lots and lots of bubbles that's really hard to get off. We don't really want water that's that soft. Hard water is just the opposite. You get it out of the ground, you use some soap, you don't get any bubbles, you use more soap, still no bubbles, and you tend to get a lot of soap scum. You also tend to have a problem with deposition in your hot water tank and in the pipelines. What we'd really like to have is our hardness somewhere between 70 and 120 milligrams per liter. And that's where treatment with lime softening comes into play.